Hello everyone, FunshineX here. Welcome back to the Utopia³ server. Huge episode today, episode 30 in the series. Nice milestone there, I'm pretty happy about it. The series is going quite well and I'm enjoying it, so let's keep going. Let's do another 30. We'll see. First things first. I have a Mystcraft tutorial out there that's quite popular, but I still get a lot of basic questions on how Mystcraft works and how to do certain things. So I'm going to take 2 minutes real quick just to show some of the most common things that I get asked. So let's go over to the Mist Hub here. We have all the Mystcraft items right here in this little cubby hole. And first things first, how to get a linking page. Easy. You don't go in there. You go in the ink mixer. Put some ink, put some paper. It goes in there. You get an link panel. You put some other stuff in there, you'll get different kinds of link panels. Following and that kind of stuff. Intralinking. I don't think you can get following actually. But anyway, so you get this link panel, right? I'm not going to pull one out, but that's how you get it. Then you get the pages. The question I get is, FunshineX, how do you make an Eternal Sun world? Here you go. It's the easiest way to do it. Pick any biome you want, right? I picked taiga. Single biome. Normal lighting, no weather, void world. This is just to do a void. You don't have to do all of those things, but bound the sky is great for voids. Here you go, how to do a sun that never sets. Zero length, zenith, normal sun. That's all there is to it. There were a few bugs in earlier versions of Mystcraft where you would need to put the zero length right here 8 times. Eight of these pages, but you don't have to do that anymore. This reliably works now pretty much 100% of the time. So that's all you have to do, just in that order, anywhere in your book. Zero length, zenith, normal sun. Okay, now you have all your pages. You have your linking page, link panel. What do? Come to the bookbinder. It's right here. Grab your link panel, put it in first, then start grabbing your pages. Here, I think I've got some random ones here. There we go. Grab your pages, shift click them in. There they go. Grab your book. Done. Pretty easy, right? That's all you have to do, guys. It's not too complicated, but it is, if you've never done it before, it can be a little bit challenging just to know what to do, you know? So, that's all you gotta do. Okay, so back home, after I ate some steak, juicy, nice steak. It's been rotting in my inventory for about 3 weeks. Okay, let's go look at this winter void and why I made it. I want to get the Gelid Cryotheum, and so I'm going to need another beehive here in the winter area. So I figured, why just make one in a winter area? Why not make a whole Mystcraft page for it? No, the problem was, that would be silly. There was no... Okay, I was trying to check chunk boundaries, but I'm having trouble with that. Grid. It's right in the middle. Are you kidding me? That's horrible. Note to self, check your chunk boundaries before you do this. Okay, here's a trick with the Alvary, though. The only one that really matters is the middle block, right? That's not true. As long as I put all my other special blocks here, we should be good. Do I want to move it off center? It's going to just look horrible. Alright, well, I'm going to have to do it. Okay, so if I go, this is the middle block, will that all be in the same chunk? Yeah, that should work. Alright. It's going to be ugly, but at least it'll be the right boundaries here. So, let's build an alveary. Off-centered, but it'll be better this way. Okay, I want a mutator in the middle, a couple frame housings, and alvearies up top. I've been working very hard to get the Pyro Bee, which gives me the Blazing Pyrotheum. Finally got him. Took a lot of work. One of the bees blew me up. It was I don't know, one of the bees has a creeper effect on it. And yeah, okay, so this should all be in the same chunk, hopefully. Update, come on. Come on, map. There we go. Alright, all in the same chunk. So we can go ahead and chunk load, or spot load it. So it goes when I'm away. And I'm going to put the wintry in here, but I'm not going to put the industrious in here yet. This will give me a frozen bee, I believe, or an icy bee. Let's check. We want Cryotheum as opposed to Pyrotheum. There it is. And it's from the Gelid bee. And we're trying to get this icy bee, which is industrious and wintry. 12% chance in an icy biome. Let's verify that. This is an icy biome. Cold normal. Okay, cool. We need to go back. I'll be back to this, I guess. I need to get my industrial craft suit because this stuff is very dangerous. I'm going to be using uranium. And do I have any cooked up? Yes, I do. Just go ahead and throw it in here. You handle this stuff without a suit on, you're gonna die. You get like a 2-minute buff. And I need this stuff, the enriched uranium. So I'm gonna grab one of those. And I got my bee, I got my suit, I think I'm good. Do I need any frames? Do I have any chocolate frames here? I do not. So next step is gonna be to go to the other world here. Get some chocolate frames. Age of Steam. So I don't think I've changed much here. I've made my train a lot more reliable just through little tiny tweaks, mainly keeping the train straight when it's stopped. You don't want to stop train to go around corners. That makes it bounce and it falls apart, so don't do that. Keep it straight when it's stopped. Nothing in here to show. Over here, I've run a pipe this way, an item pipe, and that's going to go down this way and over there and over there. And it goes back behind all the machines. And I've got it filtering so that it puts, if I can get to it, pyrotheum dust in here. So that's a magma crucible. That'll melt it down for the pyrotheum, and that'll go into that yellow, orange, red back to the overworld. Shortmead broke the world! Hooray! So I put this fermenter down, and what's going on? I think I crashed. No? There it goes. I put the fermenter down, put some honey in it, put some fertilizer in it. As soon as I dropped a honeydew in there, server crashed, could not get it back up. Luckily, there's a new version of forestry out that fixes that exact issue, so we had to upgrade forestry, and the server's working great again. But right now I haven't automated the delivery of the honeydew into here. I think I've filtered on. Did I filter on honeydew? Can I see down there? Come here. Input honeydew. Okay, so if I just say... I think what's happening, it's all going into here. So let's break that. There we go. And now any honeydew that comes in the system should go over there and make shortmead. DNA and honey are all done. You can see from this that it's all completely full. And same with the honey. So they are currently backing up into these, which you'll see is not quite full there and halfway there. So cool, we're done with those two. Working on the other ones. Fuel is all pretty much full most of the time. Some of them are not as full as others, but that's fine there. And that guy's working great. So that's that. Let's go over to the actual B area. I'll show you what I've done there. Oh, I have so much I wanted to do this episode, and we're already fourth of the way through. Let's go up first. This is a bee called the carbon bee. As long as you have a carbon ore or a coal ore block underneath it, it makes coal for you. Pretty cool. I've upgraded this bee so that it's fast producing, longest life. I can't remember what else I gave it. Works at night, obviously, and works in the rain. So that's an awesome bee here. This one is my Pyro Queen, making my Pyrotheum. And she's the same way. Normally these only work in the nether, so I had to give them the humidity tolerance and temperature tolerance. I made them nocturnal, I made them fast producing, and they're just pumping out the pyrotheum. You'll see one come out of here all the time. And these are still producing my oil and my fuel, but they're both refined now, so I can get both out of both of them. I have the frame housings I don't have automated yet. When I put a frame, 3 frames in here, they just crank out like faster than my centrifuges can take care of them. Down on this level, you'll notice a lot of them are red, meaning they're not producing. It's because I've taken them out. I just had way too many like honey and wax coming out, and I didn't need any more of these bees, so I've turned them off. So the only ones I have running right now are the Stanum bee. He's actually got a block of tin under him. You can see there, right there, tin block. And that allows him to produce like tin nuggets, which is pretty cool. So I've got a ton of tin now. Not a ton of it, but enough. Building up a stock of Sinister because I need a bunch of Sinister bees for some mutations. And here I'm running the Austere. That's the one that blew me up. If you have that problem, run a cultivated bee through the isolator and you'll get the None Effect Serum. And that one you can put onto bees to make sure they don't have bad effects. So, I learned my lesson. He blew me up once, never again. Still running Valiance because I don't have a lot of their stuff, and Diligence as well. I could probably turn those guys off. Invisibles are pretty cool. Watch. If you stand next to this guy... Oh, it's nighttime, so he's not going to do anything. Let's get our sleeping bag. What the heck? What the heck? Put this on. Put this on. Ah, crap. I forgot when you sleep, it takes your suit off. So now I get radiation for 50 seconds. I'm going to pause the camera until the radiation runs off because this is quite annoying to talk through. Be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. That was quite annoying. But anyway, so watch. If I go over here, you can see my hand here. Oh, my hand's gone. Where's my hand? Oh, where am I? I'm invisible. I had no clue that the invisible bee actually made you invisible when you walked by. That's pretty cool. 10 seconds, I think. It gives you maybe 6 seconds. That's pretty awesome. And I'm running a Primeval. I'm still running the Primeval and Distilled Oily over there. This one's the Skulking. Can't remember why I'm running this guy. I don't think I need to, other than maybe build up some drones. And the Tropical. I wanted a bunch of Tropical because I'm going to be doing some mutations that involve those. So I've changed these Tropicals so they can work in Plains biome. And they're just producing drones for me. Awesome. That's everything down there. What have I done here? Nothing much other than I got this replicator, so I needed to borrow one of Akko's serums, so I went over and grabbed it, replicated it, gave it back to him. And you can see I have tons of serums now. The awesome ones are the temperature, both 5, humidity, both 3. Those two together allow any bee to work in any biome. And the Nocturnal and Flying are awesome, and then fastest production, I think I got. Fastest production. You get that guy off a few of the NBs. I got it off the Cryotheum bee. Pretty cool. And I need to sort this by priority again. Okay, and then down here, I've retired a number of bees. You can see all the drones and their princesses up here. Just means they're retired. They're down here in cold storage. And you can see I have 48 stacks of that one, so I can probably bring the invisible one down here. I just wanted to show you that effect. Diligent, yeah, that's plenty. And Oily, yeah, I can bring all those guys down. This one's weird. He's an Austere, but I want to show you something that's really kind of annoying. Do you see right there, that little purple, that thing? That's like his effect on the Java barrel. You can see it through the world. So I'm like, what the heck is that purple thing? And then I found out. But anyway. Okay, well, that's that. What else am I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting those tropicals so I could get these silk wisps. I'm going to make a bee suit. But I don't think I'm actually doing that on camera. It's not too important. Other than that None Effect Serum, you can use a bee suit, APR suit, and then you don't suffer the effects. I had another one out here. Are you not running anything? Yeah, I guess I took it out. I was temporarily running the poison bee out here, the tropical bee out here, because I didn't want to get poisoned. But then once I got the None effect, I didn't need to do that anymore. Are you stuck? You seem to be here for a long time. I'm not transporting any more fuel or honey or DNA anymore. I don't need it over there. I think I am doing some fuel, but not as much. Alright, there he goes. But yeah, he's been running solid for, I think, 2 days now without any interference. So pretty happy about that. Okay, what did we come over here to get? Some chocolate frames. Ooh yeah, chocolate frames. Come on. NEI. There you go. We need 2 of them. Okay, let's go back to our winter world, and let's mutate this bee. I'm not going to show a lot of bees. This will be the last bee I show in this episode, so don't fret. Show a little Mystcraft, little bees, little everything. Okay, so chocolate in there, chocolate in there. Do I have my suit on? I do. So I can take this uranium out. Akko's done a bunch of testing, and this is the only thing we can figure out that still works in a mutator. I know there used to be a bunch of things that worked, but this works. You have to have IC2, obviously. I don't know if forestry would tie itself to IC2, but who knows. Anyway, there's the mutator. It's all set up, and now we can put our bee in there. Why is that a queen? That should not be a queen. That should be a princess. What kind of flowers does she take? Just normal flowers? Beelizer. I guess I'll just make her die and get the princess out of it. Wintry, wintry, flowers, flowers. Okay. So I guess, yeah, you can go in there. I'll let you die, and then I'll breed you with the industrious. Oh, I gotta take that mutated stuff, uranium out. Give me a flower. Yellow flower works great. Flower pots, are these still broken? Yeah, they still don't have a crafting recipe. Oh, okay. Use some ugly dirt. I hate wearing this suit because you can't run fast. Let's put the ugly dirt back here. And dirt. There we go. And flour. There we go. You running now? What do you mean no flowers? You come out. Hide in there. You have a flower. You be happy now. There it goes. Okay. So she should die pretty quick. Take the princess, go back with his industrious with the mutator lock in there, and we should be good to go. Alright, let's see what else we got to do. Back to the base. Alright, enough bees for now. Let's move on. I moved everything else into this big green backpack, and let's look at all this cool stuff we got. Prepared this all ahead because I knew I had so much to do. There's no way we could get it to it all. So let's go downstairs. We're going to do a few more liquids. Let's go. Do we still have room over here? Yeah, I think we got room right along this wall. Sure. Okay. So what I'd like to do is I want to plant some of these berry bushes. You've probably seen Akko do this. A few others. Nemson's doing it. I got to jump on the bandwagon to get these guys going. So what I want to do is have these essence berries grow in here. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we will have, where are they? Autonomous activators. Facing the other way. Ow, ow. I guess it's not hurting me too bad. Can I just wrench you? There we go. Oops, I had it. There. Okay, so those guys are good. And let's see. We want to do left click with a stick. First slot. Why did you break it? Why is he doing that? Maybe it's right click? Maybe it's right click. Okay, I don't know. For some reason he was breaking it. Stick. First slot. Alright, so I gotta do that on all of them. That's not in the right spot. I can always fix this later. Okay, and then outputs, I don't want it to output anywhere at all. So what that should do is, as these grow, it should harvest the berries and keep them in his inventory. So next thing I want to do is grab some inventory cable from Steve's factory manager. Let's just run it right along here. And I would like to put some in a Java barrel. So we can go ahead and put the Java barrel right here in the middle. And then I'd look to put the rest into another autonomous activator, and he's going to be eating the berries. So let's put him... yeah, right here is fine. And I want him... let's face him down. Okay. And again, nothing. Okay. That should work. Let's put our machine inventory manager right over here. Okay. I think that's about all we need other than this dark glass. Let's do that. Because this stuff grows better in the dark. There is a way to... you used to be able to water these with a watering can and make them grow faster, but the watering can breaks now when a machine uses it. So I think we'll just let them grow. That's why I've got 5 of them. They should go pretty fast. I don't need a ton of this. Remember, all these machines are just running automatically to slowly generate liquids over time. Okay, so the stuff we're going to get for this, XP, let's see, how do I want to do this? I think right here, just dig down a little bit, I want to put a sewer. And I believe what that does, if I'm reading this correctly and watching them correctly, is that will pick up the XP balls that this guy eats and turn them into mob essence. So let's go give that a try. If we go to the white ender chest, I think they have plenty of berries we can borrow. I'm trying to do this all off of memory, so I'm probably going to screw up a little bit. It's alright. Trial and error is what it's all about. Okay, so if we get our factory manager to take some of the berries out of these guys and put them into here, and he eats them. Okay, he just ate one and nothing. Let's do a couple. Don't go to me, don't go to me. Did you get anything? Hey, there we go, mob essence. Sweet. So that's all we have to do. I might put some something around this, but it probably doesn't matter. Just put a bunch in there, see what happens. Looks like I'll need a range upgrade, which I actually brought. This is a huge one, radius 4. Ooh, and he's already full of mob essence. Sweet! So that's why I'm getting some. Stop eating them. Okay, so we'll put the rest in the barrel. Oh, not you. Give it back! And then all I have to do now is write the program for the inventory manager to grab from any of these as the input, store a bunch in here. Once this is full or a certain value, then put the rest here. This way I can go in here, and if I need XP, I can just grab some. But this guy will be draining them into the sewer for our mob essence. I also want to get liquid XP. Is there a way to turn these into liquid XP? Let's see, liquid emerald, liquid XP drum, here we go. Fluid transposers from a bucket of it. We can squeeze it, that's it. Okay. I was hoping there was a manual or an automatic way to do that. I might have to research a little bit, or if you guys know, go ahead and put it in the comments. I know I can stand on one of those little XP drains and it'll take out the liquid XP, but I want a machine that can do it automatically from this system that I can just connect right here and drain out liquid XP. So if you know a way to do that, let me know. Otherwise, I'll try and figure it out. So give me a sec. I probably might water these just so they grow a little bit, because right now they're like baby plants. And then I'll write this factory program, and then I'll come back and we can see it in action. And we'll go ahead and route our mob essence into our ender tank up to our drum area. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, we are all back. I think it's all done and working. If we have a look at this guy here, here's the programming. Trigger is just a standard 1-second interval. And the input, we've got the inventories from all 5 of the autonomous activators that are actually grabbing from the berry bushes. The target being up, because that's where I've given them their orange output. That's important. That didn't work until I did that. And the items being on a whitelist, essence berry. Pretty easy. Oh, I also said only take 5 at a time. Then I've got a condition. I'm looking at the Java barrel, looking at its top side there, or I guess it's bottom side. Yeah, bottom side. Seeing if it has right now 30 essence berries. That's good value is going to change, but for testing, I want it at 30. If it does have 30, then I want to go ahead and output to the autonomous activator that's going to be eating berries. And I'll put that on its top side as well. So you'll see I put blue on the top. So that's how that gets in there. And then items, obviously blacklist, so anything from the input would go to the output. And this is the same thing, just inventory, Java barrel, target down. You can really target up, I guess, and blacklist. So very easy flowchart to understand. And you can see if we go ahead and put a couple of these berries in here, they'll get sucked out, put into the barrel. Perfect. It should work on all of them. If we put more than 5, it'll just take 5 at a time. You can see that. Pretty easy. And we'll just keep putting there. As soon as it hits 30, that's 23. Let's give it another few. 28, 32. So now it's over 30, so everything else should go to this guy, which I've disabled for the moment. So those are now going in here. Perfect. So now all we have to do, now that we know it's working, is come back to the condition and say, what's the largest this will take? 999. It's only 3 digits, so I can't do a full barrel. 4096. It's not going to work. So that should be good. It's just going to fill up that barrel with XP berries. Actually, you know what? I don't really care about having a full barrel full. So let's do 128, 256, 4 stacks, not 26, 256. Yeah, I think that's better. So 4 stacks of berries, and then everything else will go in here. Cool. That's awesome. I think that system is set. It's not going to go super fast, but it's going to work. So now everything, once we get 4 stacks in here, it'll come in here. We can go and activate this guy now. Just ignore redstone signal. Don't need a config. Right click, round robin. Perfect. That's all going to drop down into here, which our mob essence is. And I've got a yellow, green, brown tank for that. And it's going to suck it down in there. Should flow right up here. And do we have any conduits? I've got the wrong kind. Yeah, let me go to pressurized one just so it matches up. I still haven't fixed the wall over here. There's just a nice little window out into the rainy area. So we can go ahead and do that and that. Perfect. We've got a mob essence drum, guys. It's on its way. It's completely automated. We don't have to do a thing. And yeah, eventually this will be full. I still have to research how to get the liquid XP, if it's possible to get it from those barrels, or from the berries. If possible, that'll work great. I don't want to have to go stand on top of something to do that. I want it to be automatic. I think that's it for this episode of Utopia Cubed. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did, and if you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate if you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment if you have anything to say, and don't forget to check out the FunshineX.net forums. I will catch you guys later. Bye.